Castranger.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it. It's for the fans. I'm gonna do it. I can do this. We can and will record. That's good night, Pepsi.
Holy shit.
Welcome to Extra Castranger!
Yeah! I don't know how this got into a Western, but we're doing it. Yeah! Get Red Dead Redemption 2 out now.
And it looks like I'm the Extra Castranger.
Oh yeah, Cyan Arcadia is here. Long time no see.
Hooray!
Even though you live just down the fucking street, so you have no excuse!
That was a hooray of you being here, not a hooray that you haven't been here.
Long story, which I'll tell some other time.
Danny, is it amazing that you've actually you've now been on far more than your husband, which is
one of the original casters,
which is a total of 0 this year?
No, he was on a couple episodes ago.
Was he?
Yeah, remember? And Paul was on the next week.
Oh yeah, really? I have been in more than he has.
How do you do, fellow kids? I love that meme.
How do you do, fellow casters?
Anyway, so as I was saying before we were recording, so I thought this would be an interesting story. So I've always heard of Fortnite kids, but I didn't think they were actually real. So last week when I was working, because like a grandmother walks in with her grandson, and so like I'm taking their order or whatever like that, and then all of a sudden the kid starts flossing, and so like doing one of those like Fortnite dances. It was a sight to behold, and so me being me, I decide to encourage the young lad, and I do a Fortnite dance myself.
You goddamn fucking tool.
Yeah. So remember this.
Don't encourage the new age of Xbox Live, kids.
I am a manager at my work. So I was doing weird Fortnite dances in the middle of my store as a supervisor.
Hope you don't mind
if I'm just gonna say I am a man.
So then we were
big strong man.
So we talked about Fortnite for a bit, and then the best thing ever happened.
Hold on, just hope you don't mind if I pop and lock with you, youngins.
I'll crump with you. Sweet.
So I asked him, I'm like,
oh God,
so I asked him, I'm like, oh, so like, how's like, oh, so I guess you like watching watching Ninja and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he gave a response, oh no, screw Ninja. Ninja's dying. And I had to use every inch of my willpower not to laugh out loud. It was so fucking funny.
I thought that's when you like froze like mid dance and just cried.
Then I proceeded to tell my baker like coworker Ashley that like the same story, and she burst out laughing and was like, "Give that kid a fucking pastry! Like he earned it." I'm just like, sure, I didn't, but you know,
I thought about it.
Those cost money.
That's awesome, though.
Maybe if you give me some V-Bucks.
So,
there are some people who say negative things about Fortnite. Like, I know pretty much nothing about it aside from it's a game where you drop on a map.
It's a fun game!
There's nothing wrong with the game.
People should be allowed to like things and dance around. Like, it's not like they're doing anything mean, like saying mean things to people.
Oh,
there's nothing.
You could be doing that. Like people who play Fortnite and like say mean things, that's bad. But what's wrong with dancing?
No, you'd be surprised. I've squatted up with like 3 12-year-olds. They've never met me. They've never played with me before. Immediately say I'm shit and garbage, and I'm like, I just started with you. Fuck off!
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the game itself, but the reason I don't play multiplayer games is because every fandom, no matter what it is, no matter how mainstream or niche, every fandom has its toxic assholes, and in something as mainstream as Fortnite, you are statistically likely to find them.
That's why I don't voice chat. Yeah, it's why I don't voice chat online anymore.
I just play Splatoon.
Saying,
huh?
The 12-year-olds were giving you shit. All you just had to tell them and be like, why are you up past your bedtime? That's all you have to say.
Let's call me Grandpa. Anyway, so welcome to the news show. We have news about tokusatsu and several other things. So, everyone, audio discretion is advised.
Viewer discretion.
You're cover your ears.
You know how
this is about to get very loud. So, you know how we saw some pictures long ago at the Tamashii Nations events last year that they showed a preview of figuarts Lazer Level 3? Ichi clicked the link, and Ichi commenced screaming.
It's actually coming!
so we've got...
It's coming! It's happening!
So we've gotten the official images for SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Laser Chambara Gamer Level 3.
Chambara Bike Gamer.
Whatever. So...
It's really happening!
And it looks...
We have a release window!
It looks really fucking cool.
After years of crying and whining like a fucking man-child that I am!
Hey, first step submitting.
That actually looks good, but...
See? Even someone who has barely watched the series thinks that form is cool.
It's... You know what it is, Danny? It's literally a bike standing up on his 2 legs wearing samurai armor.
No,
That's all it is.
Even the face looks good.
His second form is a bike.
Yeah, he turns into a bike.
So, 145 millimeters tall, comes with the Gashikan Sparrow, scent of interchangeable hands,
Premium Bandai Web exclusive.
Despite that, a very modest price of 64.80 yen base price, so definitely under $100. And July release of this year, baby.
It's my birthday.
The day this happened, I texted our Toku dealer, and I kid you not, I told him that I want the first one that enters the country.
Oh, shit.
If it isn't the first one, you're gonna be so mad at it.
Yeah. What if someone else posts on Twitter like, "Hey guys, I'm from Canada. I got the first laser level 3."
I'm not actually so petulant that I'm gonna give a shit if I'm not the first one in the country to own it. But you know,
it's funny to think about
right?
it.
Now, Tamashi Nations, you have no goddamn excuse to fucking make Laser X. You have the mold. You have the molding for the Buggle Driver 2.
From Cronus.
You have no excuse.
You put out
paint it blue, and that's it.
You put out Genmu Level Billion.
Exactly. People need the Laser X to go with their Figuarts Genmu Level Billions. You will not fucking deprive them of that. I don't know why I'm more demanding of this than you are, since Laser X is your favorite thing ever. I already have my favorite thing ever, Build Hazard.
Wait, this is from the new series?
This is from X-Aid. It's from the video game series that Gar hates with his fiery passion.
This series aired years ago, and they're just now releasing one of my favorite forms for it.
I don't know how it happened that X8 is now like 2 riders out. Like,
yeah, Jesus Christ, it is.
It feels like 2 seconds ago that we were seeing the first scans for it.
Now that it's been a couple years, X8 needs to pull the same thing that all video games do and release a sequel. X8 2.
Electric Buglaroo? Bugstaru?
No, I like Buglaroo.
No, anyways, that looks really good. I like it.
It looks so good. So much better than the fucking gimmick series figure that's been sitting on my shelf for the last year.
Or Level 5, or Laser Turbo.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. I'm sorry, but anyone who likes, like... Well, not dissing anyone who likes Laser Turbo. I'm just saying, if you like Laser Turbo...
Okay, let me clarify. I like Laser Turbo sports bike gamer levels.
Oh, yeah. I just don't like the duck bill. He looks like he has a duck... At least the Chambara head covers the duck bill, so he looks like really good.
It's not that it covers it, it's that it complements it.
Yeah, it complements it better.
The face seems to have like one of those like quizzical, like, are you serious look?
Well,
like,
he is
quizzical like face.
He is kind of a silly character, so.
Okay, that's why the expression is like.
Also, he died like really badly.
Way to spoil a 2-year-old show.
Yeah, he died on Christmas. What?
Literally.
Yeah, he died. He got killed on Christmas by a guy who turned into a zombie rider. It was fucking awesome.
And that was 10 minutes after they sang a twisted remix of Jingle Bells.
Hey, fuck you! Poppy Bells is fucking amazing.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
Moving on.
Thought it was really good, but that episode was massive rude whiplash.
Okay, so. Continuing the week of Ichi gets the figures he wants, next on the announcement block is fucking Kamen Rider Was!
Jesus Christ!
Oh, he looks good!
You're on a hot streak this week, huh?
Right?
That looks really, really nice. Like, I love how much silver is on the suit, and you can't really appreciate it on the show. But damn, is that a lot of silver, nice looking silver on that suit.
Okay, call me weird or something, but I actually like how it looks there.
Hi, weird or something.
Shut up. I like how it looks there versus like what we see in the show. For some reason, I think they kind of do better with the paint, with like The
So you like the
cage.
toys better than the suits?
The toy looks better than what I see in the show. Like,
See, an original good example of this from a long time ago was I remember when Gan Kiwami arms first came out, like in the show, it first debuted, and I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. Then the figure art got announced for Kiwami arms, and I was just like in awe, being like, that is a fucking beautiful suit, and I bought
so you're
it.
ready
And then
to
I
give
sold,
your arm and leg and your liver to get it.
yeah, and then I sold it to Goldcaster years later.
Your arm and leg?
Yeah, no, my Kiwami arms figure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so he comes with his Zekon Despair.
Which can be configured into all 3 of its modes,
Yeah.
which is super interesting.
No, that's
I
great.
thought that was really cool. Ichi actually gave me the only figure art I have, which is the Kamen Rider Ghost one. He gave it to me, and I was surprised to find out that his sword actually can change into gun mode.
Cool.
The actual weapon can change between into both modes. I didn't think a figure would actually have that function, but it does.
Instead of just having a separate weapon in the gun mode.
Yeah,
That's
and
neat.
the belt actually the icon the Ghost Driver actually the faceplate comes off.
Cool.
My bed sheet.
Yeah, we call it the bed sheet.
So yeah, it's
oh
also
my god, I just got it.
Yep.
so it's
Oh my
also
God.
so just like Lazer Level 3, it's coming out in July 2019 for a nice price of 59.40 yen. So it's like a good $70-$80.
Yep.
So he looks cool.
And we picking up that one as well.
I've never. I will say this on record. I've never hated Waz's design. He looks really fucking cool.
Yeah.
I love the giant shoulders he has.
Right?
Giant square shoulders.
It actually works because sometimes giant shoulders like that are just like crappy and out of place.
Do you know be a really
It actually looks good.
you know be a really badass thing for them to do, but they were not going to do it. If it just glowed in the dark.
Oh, that'd be
Like,
neat.
if they just had it with glow in the dark paint, and you just like you posed it
No, it's like
at nighttime.
the neon like.
I was gonna say he's already
graffiti.
neon green.
Exactly. Make him
Like
glow.
the graffiti, like glow in the dark graffiti
Yeah.
style.
I'm giving you this one, Tamashi Nations. Make him glow in the dark. That'd be fucking a nice little touch. You'll never lose your watch.
You know what would be hilarious? If, like, since the riders are based on, like, watches, like, if Gates and Waz, if their faces, like, glowed in the dark because, you know, backlight screens.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
Because their faces are based on digital and smartwatches.
Can we have a
Alright.
smartwatch based off the Beyond Driver?
I'd buy it.
Beyond Driver. Anyways, that's fucking pretty.
Yep.
Like, oh man.
Next. On the Ride Watch block, we have official images for upcoming more second phase Heisei final form Ride Watches, including Wizard Infinity, which looks damn nice.
I'm getting it. Wizard Infinity is the fucking greatest final form of all time.
Forza Cosmic States. As the staunch Forza supporter.
No, well, yeah, Forza is like one of my favorite riders of all time, but I've never been super big on Cosmic States. Like, I'm not a big fan of his look, but I love everything he does. Like, everything about him is fucking awesome. His sword's awesome. I love the Cosmic Switch. I just don't like the suit.
Fair. O's Pututira combo.
That looks fucking just gorgeous.
Oh, that's good. I'm probably gonna get that one.
Yeah, I'm like,
They're very colorful. I like them.
you love Pututira.
I like the purple.
Right?
He's a dinosaur.
Several dinosaurs.
Purple is my kid's color.
Wait. What if he's purple because of Barney?
You know, you might be onto something.
Oh my god.
I just really like that sparkly orange.
Yeah, if I get that, that would be Anna's first Kamen Rider toy.
That is so nice. Like the orange and purple look really good together. I know I'm aesthetic comments are dumb, but
No, we're here to talk about it.
but it does. It looks really nice.
You should actually look at O's Pututira combo. It's fucking
I need
gorgeous
to watch
suit.
O's too, so that's right up there.
No, if I get that for Anna, she's not having it until she's 10, so I know it doesn't get thrown somewhere. But it's a color she likes.
Well, if you're worried about it getting damaged, get her one of the candy toy versions. They're super cheap, and if they break, it's not a huge deal.
They have that where have I been all my life?
Yeah, that's why you should watch our show. And finally, we have Double Cyclone Joker Extreme.
I will say this watch looks really nice too. Like
Right?
the white really complements the green.
Absolutely.
Oh, I always like Double Extreme. It looked cool, especially Gold Extreme, and even better for me personally, Cyclone Excel Extreme.
Right?
I have that figure.
Let's get that ride watch.
I have that figure, and it's fucking good. Oh, well, apparently we are.
Right, I think I
in the contest, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's in the run.
Yeah, so we're getting a DX Cyclone Excel Extreme watch.
I might have to finally do some buying now because I've never bought any of this stuff. I might actually have to start.
Can we be witness to you buying your first Toku toy day? Oh
we'll
my god!
We'll drive you to Dave to pick up your first Toku toy.
Let me wait for my next paycheck and I will get something.
Well, these ones are all
you guys
coming.
are all witness.
Yeah. These ride watches are all coming out in March, and they're 1,500 yen each, so probably in the area of $20-30 each when it comes to us.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Next, we have a couple of Toku actor deaths to go through.
Aww.
First off, Kabuto's grandmother in decade, not the actual one.
Like from the Kabuto world.
Sumie Sasaki. Passed away at age 90. Born June 22nd, 1928. Same birthday as me.
Fuck.
You were born in 1928? Wow.
Damn, Ichi, what's your secret?
What's your secret?
Rage.
You mean ire?
Yeah. She debuted as a stage actress before appearing in dramas and movies. She's most notable for her performances in classic Japanese movies such as A Chain of Islands, The Insect Woman, and Miyuki. And in episodes 16 and 17 of Decade, she portrayed Soji's grandmother, who was never actually in the original Kabuto series.
No, but she was mentioned. Also, Kagami's grandfather.
Well, he was just played by Kagami.
I know.
And next, we have Chojin Sentai Jetman's Masaki Tachi, who has also passed away, who also went by the name of Daisuke Tachi.
Can I just say that is a fucking awesome costume?
Right? He played Radiguet, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, the primary antagonist in Jetman. He also played in Kakuranger Moku Mokuren, and in Faiz, the Swordfish Orphanok.
I don't even remember the Swordfish Orphanok.
Yeah. So,
but anyways, that's a cool looking villain.
He passed away in December at the age of 55. This wasn't made public until recently out of respect to his family, that's why we're talking about it now.
Yeah. Well, rest in peace, sir.
Mm-hmm. Next, this one's not a death, I promise. Legendary tokusatsu actor Hiroshi Miyauchi will be appearing in Tokusatsu Gagaga, which, by the way, Gar and I have been watching, and oh my god, it is adorable.
I need to start it. So
Miyauchi is best known to fans as the actor for Shiro Kazami, aka Kamen Rider V3, Go Rangers Akira Shinmei, aka the original Blue Ranger, Jack's Big One, Sokichi Banba.
You mean Big One?
Yep. And he was also Kaiketsu Zubat, aka Ken Hayakawa. We don't have yet any details on how he's appearing in Tokusatsu Gagaga, but so yeah, not a lot of the details aside from that, but he's going to be in it. So cool. Next. Speaking of writer actors making cameos, apparently Ren Kiriyama, who played Shotaro in Double, will be in the upcoming Sadako film, aka the Japanese version of The Ring.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they're doing another one?
It's titled simply Sadako. It will focus on the origins of said character.
They're doing the same thing in Japan that they do here now.
So they're doing a Japanese remake.
Not a remake, it's more like a different film about the origins of Sadako.
It's like how they started doing those like prequel movies like the Rocky ones. Yeah.
No, but I thought the Ring
Those are sequels actually, never mind, sorry.
I thought the Ring was an English remake of a Japanese thing.
Yeah, Sadako. Anyway, I don't know much about it myself, but yeah.
It's like a new version of it.
It's like it's a different film that's about the origins of the character. This movie will be hitting theaters in Japan on May 24th. Next. If this will load, we have images for the upcoming Gates Time Machine, which comes with the The End Ride Watch.
That's weird.
It's so big and red.
Oh,
and
you know
awkward.
why? I get it, because fucking Dan's the 10th secondary rider in Heisei.
What?
Well, because think about it, Zeo is the 20th, like, Heisei rider, so technically Dian would be the 10th Heisei secondary rider.
I guess.
So... But it's cool he's getting a DX watch.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So the gates, it's apparently referred to as Time Machine Gates mode. It can transform into its vehicle form, and in its battle mode, you can fit Rider Kick figure series figures into it, and you can equip various parts from different RKF armor series onto it.
Cool.
The set costs 59.80 yen for a late March release. So there's your way to get a DX DN ride watch if you want it bad enough. DX. Next, on the Sono Stage line of figures, we have confirmation that they're going to be releasing figures of the Another Riders.
Cool.
So in this set, we've got confirmation of Another Build, Another Exade, Another Fies, Another Gaim, as well as Cross Evol and Build Rabbit Dragon.
Well, their designs are really, really cool, so...
Sure.
It'd be a bit of a waste to not have them have figures, right?
Yeah. I mean, getting figures is cool and all, but it's more fun if you have other figures for them to fight, you know what I mean?
That is actually a very good point.
Yeah,
How can
but-
you set them up just, like, fighting nothing?
And we also got a very clear image of the Omazeo Sono Stage figure.
That still looks cool. But not as nice as the figure.
Oh, of course, but that's the point. So these are all going to be included in the 7th set of Sono Zeo, which will be hitting shelves in March.
Alright.
Next, Premium Bandai announces Shinkenger 10th Anniversary Golden Polarized shirts. So, similar to the Deno shirts we talked about last week.
Damn. Those are golden and those are polarized.
I'm polarized right now. Alright, so, there are 3 unique designs.
They're
One
shiny, they're nice.
one of the 5 main Shinkengers, one of Shinken Gold and Princess Shinken Red, and one of the main 6 Shinkengers, including Gold. The shirt design with the main 5 also has the roll call for each Shinkenger under their respective images, and the Shinkenger's arrival announcement at the bottom. The back of each shirt features the Shiba Clan crest at the top, and just like all Asian clothing, comes in US equivalents of extra small, small, medium, and large only.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
You could buy it and cut out the design and put it on something else, but...
Yeah, you cheat. See, this is what you do. You steal the image of whatever shirt you desperately want, and then you just get put on another shirt.
Hooray! Counterfeiting!
Yeah.
No, not counterfeiting. I mean, you buy the actual shirt and you cut it out.
No, Emily's suggesting I buy the shirt, cut out the image, and do something with that.
Yeah, and I'm telling you to counterfeit it.
No!
I'm just gonna buy every shirt I can't wear and then cut it out and turn it into posters.
That would actually look pretty awesome, and...
So you'd have shirt
I
posters?
can't
Torn up
speak-
shirt art on my walls.
I can't speak for,
So
for
shirt?
the podcast as a whole, but I'd like to say Radio Sentai Castranger does not condone the act of counterfeiting.
I do, though.
I will not shart all over my walls, Lane. I know that's what you wanted to hear.
Is that a reference to something? Please tell me it is.
No, I just found that really funny.
Moving on.
Look, Ichi, it's your old friend Bloodstarch.
Ha 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 ha. Sekai Ninja Sen Jiraiya, now fully subbed.
Yeah, damn right. Remember him on a ninja? He was fucking awesome.
Sekai Ninja! Sekai Ninja! Subbed by Metallic Fan Subs. So if you've been wanting to see Jiraiya, now is your chance. Moving on. So, remember how last week we were talking about the Lightning Collection figures and how awesome it would be if they came with their civilian heads, especially Doggy Kruger's?
They
Well,
do!
fucking la-di-da! They do!
We found out, like, right after, and it was awesome, because it was just like, they actually do all come with their head.
Yeah, no, that's fucking sick.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't think we've ever seen, like, Doggy with like just his helmet off. Yeah,
that's a fucking shame.
I do not want to see that in my nightmares.
What, Tommy's head?
Yeah, Tommy's disembodied head in the package for the White Ranger looks really weird.
David Frank's sexy in the slightest.
Yes, the toy is just like the figment of my nightmares.
His face looks like he's cross-eyed.
No, okay, Ichi, do me a favor quickly. Oh, so no. go on Google.
Oh, what am I doing?
Okay, no, it's okay. Google image the like figuarts White Ranger like Tommy version. Okay, so click on that. Zoom in on that shit. So look at that head. And then look at the Lightning Collection head. Look how much better that is! Like, holy shit!
Wait, which one's better?
The Lightning Collection figure!
Really? I disagree.
Really? Everyone's saying that one looks garbage. Like,
the Lightning figure one looks like he's cross-eyed and is conscious, even though he's just a disembodied
head. Come on.
He looks pretty packaged.
I don't know. Anyways, I like to think that the Lightning Collection figures are actually like gonna blow figuarts out of the water. Plus, I actually came to a realization when I was like looking at these. We're literally getting like figuarts quality of the Power Ranger figures.
I wouldn't call it figuarts quality. It's close, but it's not exactly. I mean, like,
some people are saying it's better.
It just to me it looks like someone cursed him with like the whole shrunken head thing.
Yeah, he's a fucking voodoo head.
Yes.
Nothing brightens up a room quite like the Green Ranger's severed head.
Unfortunately, Zed does not come with a severed head.
Well, he doesn't really have a head. He has just like a brain and a.
Would it be funny if it? Because at the end of the series, he becomes human again. So it'd be funny if he just came with his human head, or just the head of Robert Axelrod.
Sure, but no, that Lord Zed figure looks fucking nice,
right? And the staff, oh, so good.
You know what? I would get him painted chrome just to have the movie version. The movie version of Lord Zed's fucking awesome.
All right,
and we also got Tyler.
All right, moving on. Speaking of Lightning Collection, we also got confirmation that they'll be releasing Goldar, and holy shit, this figure looks amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna look even better. Everyone's hoping that the wings are detachable.
It looks like they can be adjusted. Mm-hmm. Them being detachable would be great too, because there was that time when he didn't have the wings. But it definitely looks like the wings can like flap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I prefer that, but like this is my first time looking at it. I just think like the like god or king of the flying monkeys and Wizard of Oz.
That is entirely what he is based on. I think that I think that's actually
what I wish? I wish he had like a movable mouth. I'd just be like,
okay, so if done the monkeys like that, the movie would have done a whole bunch better.
Oh, Dorothy would have been dead. If that thing came after Dorothy and the others, they'd be slaughtered. Imagine just seeing like 1,000 Goldars flying in the air and just fly back from Goldars, fly!
I mean, that's basically Rita.
That's the alternate ending.
Oh my god. Okay, well, that needs to be the thumbnail. So we have to have like that screenshot of like the Wicked Witch of the West just with Rita Repulsa's head, and then we see like one of the flying monkeys like on the windowsill, and it's just Goldar's head instead. That's the thumbnail.
Yes.
Can someone re-edit that The Wizard of Oz with that, please?
I want that movie.
Oh god.
My work here is done.
Yes.
I did good.
Thank you. Good job, Danny.
So Goldar will be going for a very modest $22.99 American before shipping and handling, and will be releasing in October.
Yeah, so these figures for us are going to be like $30.
So, as expected, Hasbro delivered the goods. We had complete faith that they would give us good figures going forward for Power Rangers, and they absolutely delivered.
And see, Ichi, this is what I mean when I say that these are better than figuarts, because think about it. For that Tommy figure, like the figure art, that goes for $70, like $70, $80 Canadian. We're getting that Lightning Collection White Ranger figure for $30.
Okay,
that good quality.
I will concede that the Lightning Collection figures are better value.
Yeah,
but in terms of quality, I think the SH figures eke just further ahead.
We will see. Okay, we will see when we get them.
So since this is being released in October, everybody just note my birthday is October 17th. That's all.
So you want Goldar?
Yes.
Everyone buy her Goldar so she can have
Well,
a
it's, an
fleet of
AV
flying
it's a
monkeys.
GameStop exclusive, so good luck.
Someone out there loves me.
Next.
Your husband does. I do too.
Speaking of the White Ranger, the next saga in the Power Rangers comic series by Boom Studios was announced at Toy Fair.
It's called Necessary Evil!
Apparently, this is the story that follows Shattered Grid, and it will feature the White Ranger as the leader of the Boom Power Rangers. I kid you not, that's literally what it says.
Wait, so
But
Tom...
it's like Boom Comics Power Rangers?
Yes?
Wait, so it's... So did Tommy survived or something?
There's parallel worlds. Who fucking knows at this point?
It's just Jason.
Anything
Jason.
that happens in comics can happen in any number of universes.
Right?
I tried to dive into Spider-Man comics and regretted it immensely.
I would have loved that. Just what if there's an alternate universe where, like, Jason's actor, like Austin St. John was Tommy, and Jason David Frank was Jason, and no one gave a shit about him, and then Jason became the more popular character. And then and then Austin St. John was the White Ranger. I want to see that.
That's like, no offense, but like you could have so many possibilities. You just want to make a universe where the actors are swapped.
I just realized, since all the fucking Lightning Collection figures all have swappable heads, you can literally put anyone's head on anybody. Have you always wanted to see Doggy and Anubis Kruger as the white Morty Morphin Power Ranger? Now you can!
Oh no! Figures are tools of chaos!
I hope for God's sake that they make a fucking blue Turbo Ranger and just comes with Justin's head.
Oh my god. And it has... Oh, can you imagine how much craziness if they put in a figure of his, like
Tiny Justin?
his boy body before he gets inflated? They'll never do it, but if they did, it would be crazy.
Build a figure Justin.
Oh, no. No, you know what would be the funniest shit that he will never in a
All I
million
can
years
think
do.
about now is Johnny Long.
Hang on. I'm getting a call from Gar. 1 second. Yes, Gar?
Smile. You're on Cash
Okay, cool.
Ranger.
Bye, Gar.
Okay, so I just thought of
That was his Gar. He's calling to say he's down the street.
Hooray.
So all I could think of was when Lane was talking about putting one head off one body on something else. Is that kid from Toy Story, the creepy...
Sid?
Sid?
Yeah, except this would be like...
Congrats, Lane, you're
I
Sid!
don't want to be Sid.
Too bad you are.
What I was
You're
gonna
like
say
Toku
is...
version.
The big one.
The funniest shit ever that they will never in a million years do, but I would die of laughter if they did. A figure of Justin that you could actually inflate it from the kid form into the adult form.
Can we have Blake Foster reprise his role as Justin in Power Rangers, please?
Right?
He's old enough now. He can fit in that suit properly.
Just have him be the next Tommy Oliver, where he just comes back years after he was
Guys,
left.
I'm still the Blue Ranger. Isn't that cool or what?
That'd be amazing.
Oh my god. Oh god. I can't wait to buy just several of these Lightning figures and just swap the heads around. Like, look, that's garbage looking. I'm sorry.
Anyways, that's the news.
Yeah, so...
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you all for listening, and we'll hear you on the podcast proper.
Rappa.
Proper. You go from slapper to proper.